And we're freaking live. I think we're freaking live. Freaking live there. Oh. Nice. Now people will know how excited I am by the fun ping I did. Hope everyone out there is having a good day. We're hunting more shiny Pokemon. Oh, I have to set the counter. But everyone's having a good day. Where the heck is the counter? Where's the counter? I don't know where the counter is. Here I go again, here I go again, here I go. Hey, 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 start the hunt. Okay, here we go. If the counter goes up, then I've done this correctly.
Ooh-wee.
Hefty!
Thanks for being a member.
Hefty, your math is correct. 7 months is longer than 3 months. Thank you for being a member for 7 months. Hefty, that's incredible. Thank you so much. That is a lot longer than 3. It's twice as much and then some. It's a lot. It's quite a bit. Thank you for being here, Hefty. I appreciate you a ton. What am I doing? I'm shiny hunting. Why am I messing with the numbers or the buttons more than I need to? Let me make a poll. Yo. 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 Yo, but also I liked the stream. There. What a fun and engaging poll. People will love that poll. Hope everyone's having a good day today. We are just rocking some shinies here. We're trying to see if we can get, once again, a shiny. The counter's not working. Ooh, the counter's not working. Why is the counter not working? Image path is correct. The counter path should be correct. And is it because probably because the source is minimized. Hold on. And I ran it as an administrator, so like it should really work. This music just be chugging along though. I love it. Source can be minimized. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Don't know why I had it minimized there. I realized like partway in, I'm like, hold the phone. Hold the phone, sir. This is not what I require. Trying to mess with the volume knobs here. How's it going, Hefty? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day today. My day has been, I don't know, it's work. And we started looking at houses. And let me tell you, it's great. We found a house we kind of liked, and I was like, hey, I'll go see it today. I'm fine with that. Kind of worked. Counter's working now. Trying to find motivation to work after a 4-day weekend. Nice. We went to a house, or sorry, we did not go. We haven't got any houses yet, but we just started looking, like officially, like yesterday, technically. We've been looking at Zillow for stuff for a couple weeks, or for a couple months. We've been checking stuff out, but we were looking at some stuff, and we found a house that looked nice. Thank you, Hefty. And we were like, oh, this place seems cool. So we set up a thing with our realtor, and then like an hour later, it was pending, which on Zillow means that someone put in an offer and that the seller accepted the offer. So I hit up my realtor again. I was like, hey, that's pending. And where we're looking, it's like an hour and a half from where I work. I was like, so, like, can we cancel that? And he's like, yeah, it's fine. She's like, man, it's already pending. You're right. I was like, yeah, it's a good thing I was looking. Would have been tough if we had found that out when I got there. I would have been real angry. That's kind of your job, but whatever. And then, and I'm sure he's got other stuff going on. Mango YOLO. So it's alright. I'm just glad I kept looking. And then there's this other house we've been looking at, but I don't like it at all. Emily really likes it because it's quaint. And don't get me wrong, it's in a great location. However, it has 0 parking for cars. Yeah, we're house hunting, Mango. It has zero room for cars. No room for cars at all. Cannot stress this enough. And if you're like, oh, there's street parking, right? No. There's not really street parking either. Must be nice. Oh, whatever. How much parking for horses? Oh, there's plenty of parking for horses. Don't hate on my favorite house. I don't think you understand how little, like, you'll figure it out. We'll go see it this weekend and you'll be like, oh. Because it's got a lot wrong with it. More than it has right with it. And I'm telling you, you're going to figure out real quick. Have you looked at it on Google Maps at all? The property? Because you can't. The street that it's on is so narrow that the Google Maps van thought it was an alley and didn't go down it to map it out. Wow, I jiff you. What a name. I don't think that's his name at all, babe. You really botched Hefty's name there. Yeah, we're looking at houses. We haven't toured anything yet. We're not there yet. Alright, relax. We're not there yet. But we're working on it. I was gonna go look at houses today. So just so you guys know, I will post stream schedule stuff like I did this for this week. But if stuff happens, I will have to reschedule everything. So like I almost rescheduled the stream today and then it ended up that I wasn't gonna go over to where I wanted to go. So if you guys see stuff get rescheduled last minute, I apologize, but there's a good chance stuff will get rescheduled if I have to go look at a house. Like right after work. That's Emily's pet name for you. It's a complicated name. Jeff you. Is she just saying your name is Jeff? My name's Jeff. Is that it? But yeah, we're looking at stuff. So the one that is now pending that we were gonna look at, it was good. It had like a space for parking. The garage is a detached garage. Really not a good garage. Honestly, kind of falling apart by the pictures. Really not in a good shape, but it was a garage, I guess. With 1 car. Just a piece of crap, honestly. I probably would have put a lawnmower in there. I don't think I would have put cars in there. I wouldn't feel comfortable putting cars in there, we'll say. I feel comfortable storing stuff in there, but I don't know if I'd feel comfortable putting a car in there, which is fine. We would at least still have a place to park our cars, which I'm totally fine with. I don't care if we park them outside, whatever. Save a car, ride a horse. I wish. The reason why Emily likes this one house that has like no parking at all is and like no land, which is fine. Like we understand that we're not gonna get much land with what we're looking for, but this has like no yard at all, and it's not like, oh, so it has like a little front air. No, it has none of that. It has a porch, and it has a second porch. It has 2 porches. It has a front porch, and then it has like a top porch. I don't know what you'd call it. And that's neat. Don't get me wrong. But the other part of it is it's cheaper, and it's, I know, hefty. 2 porches is pretty wild, pretty fancy. The view is awful. Done with the porch, make a yard. Oh, Mango. If you only knew how small this space was. I'll send it to you. I can send it to you, Mango. I'll send it to you. At some point. I'll snap it over to you. You really love this house? I don't know about that. How many did you till now? How many did I till now? What, Pompinator? How many shinies do I have? I have got 2. If that's what you're asking. I don't know if that's what you're asking, but... If you're asking about how many checks I've done, they're up there. That's what the number's for. That's how many checks I've done so far. Without looking while at work, that's fair, babe. I know you're working. I'm crapping on your house. Yeah, bro. Well, that doesn't answer my question. What do you mean, yeah, bro? Jeffu. Or Jeffu. It's like Matthew, but with Jeff. What do you mean, yeah, bro? That doesn't answer a single question I asked you. None of the questions I asked were yes/no questions. Oh man, I think it's sweet. So it's a really old house. It's gonna definitely need stuff renovated for sure at some point. I don't know what's gonna need changed in it. Emily was telling me like, oh, it's got a new water heater, it's got a new this. Yeah, but the pipes are probably old. The roof probably needs redone here soon at some point, I'm sure. I'm sure it does. There's no way. I like the location and price of this house. Has good square feet, brand new kitchen, and you get to keep the appliances. Yeah, babe, but if we ever need work done on that house, where will people park to get to our house to do work? How many temps for Piplup? Piplup was 694 checks, super early. Like no checks at all, 694. On the street, not. What if they need to work on the house? Where are they gonna park? They gotta like park all their like pickup truck stuff. They're gonna just drag all their equipment to our house. To like, what if we need a new roof? Where the heck are they supposed to do? The whole New York City is full of street parking. You literally don't understand how little space we have. It is funny. Have you looked at this house on Google Maps? Have you even tried to? Like look at the satellite view of this house? I'm telling you, you think there's space, there's not. It's a new roof? I doubt that. But okay. I'm just saying. It's a nice house. It's smack dab in the middle of the city we want to live in. It's super nice. It's like a short walk to literally anything that's downtown. It's incredibly nice for that aspect of it. And it's cheap, which is also really nice. But the reason why it's cheap is because it's got all these other issues with it. And you own like no land. You literally own the land the house sits on. And that's it. You don't have anything like outside of that. It looks like you do, but you don't. Trust me, I've looked at everything. Shiny soon, I hope, Pompinator. People say that though, and it's literally just because they don't have the attention span to stay here longer than 5 minutes. So they'll say shiny soon, and then they'll leave, and I'll never see them again. I would like that to be different with you, Pompinator, but we'll see about that. But you can park. No, you cannot. You can't. And stop saying that you can. Shut up. You can't. In the gravel yard. I thought about that, but I don't think that's our yard. There's another house right next to us, babe. And that back part is, I think, their land. I think that's their land. So if they want to park a car back there, I think they can. But that's not our land. I'm telling you, you don't understand how small this house is. And it shows that on Zillow, too. If you look at it on Zillow again, it'll show you, like, the property lines. And I'm telling you, 'cause there's another house right next to us that's right there. And I think that's technically their land. I don't think it's ours. I think it's theirs. I'm telling you. We get, like, the walkway that leads up to our house, and that's it. And I can't stress enough. We cannot park in that alley. It's a street. It's technically a street. And I don't know if we're allowed to block it. Also, trash? How does trash work? I doubt a trash truck. Oh, you're up here now. Okay, cool. Welcome on in. First, before you start saying stuff, have you looked at Google Maps to see this house? Really? You've seen the satellite top-down view of it?
Yes.
And you understand how close all the other houses are next to it? And that they all own the property all around there, and that the house only is like just the property.
Yeah.
It's just what the house sits on.
Yes.
It doesn't have a yard.
Yes.
It doesn't have a backyard, a front yard.
There's no yard.
It doesn't, and I know what you're talking about with that gravel part, but I don't think we own a lot of that gravel part.
Okay.
I think we own like the walkway, and like that's it.
Literally. I want to talk about all the other houses around there that also don't have a yard. What about the other ones in the
They have parking in front of their houses, though.
Where they put their trash can. A trash man can't fit down that little alley.
They have, a lot of them have driveways and garages, too, around there. You really didn't look.
Yes, I did.
I'm around at the other houses.
There's other ones, too, that don't. Did you look at the one side of the house where it looks like it comes out on... I don't...
It comes out on
First
what?
off, guys, listen.
Go ahead. No, it comes out on what?
You're being so negative when we haven't actually seen it in person.
I've just seen it.
We've only seen really terrible Google images. of where it's located.
I don't care about the quality of the Google images. What I care about
I want you
is...
to know that this city has so many houses just like this. Obviously, there's something with
But
trash.
I can park my car in front of them. Is the problem I have with this house is I
there's
can't
other
park.
ones.
I can't park in
that's
front
why
of this
we will
house.
visit, and we will see what it's like, and we will ask how the trash works.
The trash isn't even really that big of a deal. I'm just saying, like, I have an issue with parking my... If I have to park my car like 2 blocks down and I don't have eyes on it, I'm going to be anxious about it the whole time. And don't act like that won't be a problem, because I'm sure on Sundays it is. And when it starts snowing...
There's literally no crime. Global warming is happening. There's hardly any snow in Ohio anymore. Not where we live.
You can't say that for sure, though. You don't know that for sure. You're not a soothsayer. Have you seen the future?
Yeah, Hefty, I feel like...
I respect her open-mindedness as well. Don't get me wrong. I just don't want her going into this and after we're going through this house, she goes, we should make an offer.
There's a buttload of street parking.
I don't think we should.
And yeah, maybe there's one house between you and your car.
There's not one house, there's 4.
No, there's...
You really don't
there's
understand.
On each side. There's
Okay, it is literally...
No, this isn't
the only house on this street is ours. Because it's like an alley. None of these other houses, I think, are technically on the street we're on, except maybe one that's like across from us.
No one's ever going to use that alley
Hold
so
on.
we can park in it.
Hold on, I'm not done. I think there's another house across from us. There's like, each corner of our house, or each side of our house shares, like, it shares with like a different house. So like one side of our house.
Hey, we don't have to buy a lawnmower. We don't have to do any yard work.
That's fine. I don't care about that. I know most of the houses around there are like that.
Your number one concern is your car.
What if we don't like one of our 4 neighbors who are, what if they're super like most places you have 2 neighbors, tops. There's
guys,
4 neighbors.
I want you to realize this city is full of old people. Yeah, there's some up
2 porches, Hefty says.
There's up and newcoming people, but this is...
What's up, Melvin? What's up?
Right now in Columbus, we are in high crime, high noise, craziness. We are literally going to a little hodunk town.
You can't say that. It's on the rise, and crime always goes up when population goes up too. House without a yard is not a home. We don't have a
dog. I don't ever want a dog.
I don't care what you have to say, Pominator. You're probably like 12.
And I can walk...
I don't want to know how old you are, but you're probably like 12.
Oh, and I can walk 2 minutes to go to this agave and rye and get delicious tacos and margaritas. I don't even have to drive.
Dogs ourselves. Why don't you just say taco place?
Well, they don't... Oh, you mean we're like right downtown when they do downtown events? Oh my god, I've literally never lived in a walking distance to anything in my life, and there are so many good restaurants. There's little candy stores. There's little boutiques.
The tacos themselves.
Are you kidding me?
There's a ton of stuff in downtown. Don't get me wrong.
And where we can walk. We don't have to drive anywhere.
I can't wait until we go see this house this weekend and we don't find parking. That's what I'm so excited for.
I can't wait.
She doesn't care. She doesn't care because she doesn't drive. It doesn't, the synapses in her head don't connect when it comes to this sort of thing. Walking distance margaritas make an offer. I'm telling you.
There's literally so much parking on the main street
I bet all those windows need changed. I'm sure they're all old.
Why do you say that?
Oh wow, Pominator's leaving. What a surprise. I called that like a mile away. It's crazy. Aaron, hello, welcome on in.
So obviously, do I really want to go look at this house with this man who's this close-minded? Not really.
I'm not close-minded.
He's just gonna go there and say all this stuff.
I'm just telling you, right here, right now. It just hasn't connected in your head because you don't drive like I do.
I'm literally, okay.
What if I have to go leave, and then you have to also go leave and do something else, and you have to go park like 2-3 blocks away?
I can walk. I have legs.
Yeah, but okay.
It's not, and you're saying blocks like these streets aren't all right next to each other. It's a very small space. You literally just said these houses are all really.
You're thinking of yourself, though.
Who's gonna rob us if we're in the middle of 4 houses? It's gonna be pretty obvious if someone's trying to rob us. How are they gonna park?
I'm not worried about my house. I'm worried about my car.
Get a dash cam. It's a very safe town. Crime doesn't happen.
Yeah, right. Whatever. Sure, crime doesn't happen my ass.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, right.
I'm going by myself to tour this house, guys. I think it is so, and we can go walk and they have the Dora thing, so you can walk around with your margaritas.
It's important to know this house has been on market for the past month. It came off the market at one point and is now back on the market. That's also not a good
Our
sign.
monthly payments would be probably 1,000 or less. So guess what?
Look, that would
amazing.
be great.
We would
Benja,
save so much
hello.
money to then do the improvements we need to do.
We're talking about a house we were looking at that I really don't have much faith in.
Walk to get a fancy margarita, walk back and drink it on our top porch.
That's great, but we don't do that often. But
Because
guess what
we
I
don't
do?
have a porch and
Guess
we're
what
not in walking
Guess
distance.
what I do super often? I drive to work. Often. Every day, actually, pretty much, except for weekends. Can I get a shout out? No. If you want a shout out, pay for it. That's what I'm going to start saying now whenever someone asks. If you want a shout out, pay for a super chat, and you can get your shout out that way. Have a fantastic day if you leave. Anthony, welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, Mango Chartreuse! Welcome in. Yeah, you could get a shout out. You want like at 6, or do you want me to stop earlier than that?
I just want you to cut up the onion.
That's all, at 6, right?
Yeah, we don't have to start cooking till 6.
Cool. That was the question I asked. Thanks for answering.
Yeah.
I'm not being mean. I mean, a little mean, yeah. I'm being a little mean. I'm not being negative. I'm just telling you what's up with the house. If you don't like what you're hearing, that's not on me. If you don't like the things I'm saying, that is not on me. And 5 encounters started out, Anthony. That's wow. That's wild. That's crazy. I don't think I need to see it in person. I feel like I've seen. We'll go see it. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe the Joe Tension. I know. The Joe Tension. Thank you, Games Can. I appreciate it. I was yelling at it right now. That other one we looked at, I would have been totally down to get. I don't have problems with it. I'm just pointing things out. Look, once again, just pointing things out. If you do not like the things I'm saying,
With
that is
our
not
budget,
on me. That is not on
We
me.
can't be picky. We can't be picky.
It's not on
And
me.
he's so picky.
I'm not being picky.
Everything.
I was literally,
Everything.
was I not willing to go look at 2 houses today I was going to go drive an hour and a half
with a bunch of complaints.
and an
though.
hour and a half back. I don't have any complaints. I'm pointing things out. If you don't like the things I'm pointing out, that's not on me. I'm just letting you know. There's no parking here.
Just get an apartment again, guys.
There's a bunch of street parking around there, sure, but none of it's close to the house. We share, like, property lines with, like, 4 other houses in that area. One of them is, like, a historical home that's for rent right now, or for lease or whatever. I'm not sure what's going on with that building. I honestly could not tell you what's going on there. I don't know about that. You did get the Geodude, Anthony. You did. Look. Yeah, sure. That's why it sold so quickly, right? Look, like I said, I'm just pointing stuff out. If you don't like what you're hearing, that's not on me. Welcome in, Professor. You're a professor? Welcome on in, Professor Dragon. Love a good professor. Anyway, guys, that was me and my wife yelling at each other for a couple minutes there. I hope you appreciated that. Shiny Onyx is way harder to get. Well, yeah, that's just because of how often you see Onyx. Its encounter rate's really low. It's not the best encounter rate, which is fine. It happens, I get it. It's faster to encounter if you don't use Shiny Mom because of the sparkles. True. Very true. Yeah, I have only shinies. I can't use not a shiny Pokemon because that's all I have. All I have are shiny Pokemon. 178 resets and good luck. That can take a lot. It's just like this. It's a 4,096 odds. Yo, what's up, those dudes? What's poppin'? Looking for some shinies. We've checked a couple so far. Like 70-ish? No, my math's bad. Maybe like 50. You just got a shiny Dratini and go? Nice. Those are cool. Pokemon Go shinies are cool. I don't care what anyone else says. Even if it's a community day shiny, who cares? Sometimes you can go a whole community day and you'll see like one maybe. And then other times you get like 20. So, I still respect the grind. Unless you cheat. If you're one of those people, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be completely honest. If you're one of those people that spoofs in Pokemon Go, I have no respect for you. In Pokemon Go. And anything else, I'll have respect for you, sure. But if you spoof location in Pokemon Go, I got no respect for you. Just go for a walk. Get exercise. It's not hard. You'll find Pokemon. They're everywhere. Unless you're in like a rural area, but even then, I feel like there's still plenty. My parents lived in the middle of nowhere and they had plenty. My last shiny just took 5,345 resets. You're getting a second one? If I don't get it in 2,000 resets, I'm releasing it. Why? It seems so strange. Why would you do that? Thank you, Aiden Jokes. I appreciate that. You spoof? You're from a rural area? Well, then I have no respect for you in Pokemon Go. Go touch grass. That's what I'm saying, man. Go touch grass. You just got another shiny? It was Jigglypuff? Whoa. That's crazy. You're just making stuff up, huh? That's wild. You're just making stuff up. That's crazy. People really do go into other people's chats and they just say stuff. Oh my gosh, I just got another shiny Pokemon Go. That's 3 in a row. That's crazy. I don't, Anthony. And if there's cheating in rare candies bag, my friend always does it. What do you mean cheating? Oh, cheating in rare candies? Oh, for like, kinda. Why? Why would you do that? How many shinies do I have? Right now, 2. You mean overall, like 300 some? You have proof? Well, then take it to the Discord. There's a little section you can show off your shiny Pokemon, and when you show me the Pokemon, it'll have a date on it. It'll tell me what date you caught it. So if you caught them back to back, the date should be the same on both of them. Thanks for liking the stream, Paul. You don't have that, and then Anthony, you're a liar. Sorry, bud. You're just in here lying straight up. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, make sure you guys like the stream. If you don't know how to do that, there's like 3 dots up in the corner up here you can hit. Or you can, if you're on your phone, you can hold down on the screen and the menu will pop up. You're not allowed to have it. I can guess why, Anthony. You don't need to tell me. You really are just coming in here lying about just having shiny Pokemon. That's great. Love it. Every hardcore playthrough uses rare candies to level up their Pokemon. Well, then they're not really enjoying the game then very much, are they? Huh? That's how I feel about it. I can give you my number? What do you mean my number? I don't want your number, Anthony. Don't. No. Never give anyone on the internet your number, Anthony. Please, for the love of God and everything that is holy, do not give random strangers on the internet your number. I cannot stress this enough, guys. Please, for the love of everything, do not give random strangers on the internet your phone number. Please. I'm begging you. Oh, please, guys. I am Clockwork. I'm a stranger on the internet. You don't know me. I don't know you. You don't know me. Same diff. Don't say stuff like that. We're not gonna sit here and try to guess each other's ethnicities. It's a weird thing to do. Let's not do it. Anthony, you don't know me. I hate to tell you. Oh, yeah, go for it, Dragonite. I don't think it matters. If you're just gonna play it, who cares? I think you can emulate stuff. I think that's fine. Especially with how ridiculous prices are for that sort of thing. I think it's fine. Who cares? I don't think it matters too much. Rust. 8 what? $8? $100 for a copy of Black 2? Yeah, it's pretty wild out there for some of these older games. And I don't think they are, like, there's plenty of them on the market, so the fact that they cost that much, I think is kind of nuts. Because it's not like you can't find them. What's crazier is that people buy them for that price. That's why they are that price. I think people need to stop paying ridiculous prices for some of these things. Because I don't think they're worth it. I don't think they'll hold value. Like, part of the only reason why they do that is, I don't know, they just don't. You'll make a YouTube vid? I doubt the YouTube video will show me what I need to see. I just have a feeling. Pomp, if you just spam random numbers, I'm going to put you in timeout for the rest of the day. So, it's up to you what you want to do from there, bud. You guys spam on the channel, I will time you out. Oh. No. We'll look at how we're going to look at more houses. We literally just started today. We are going to find a house. It might take a little bit, but we'll find one. I might really like that one house. It's possible. If I go in that house and I end up liking it a ton, the positives might outweigh the negatives. Not with my high expectations. You are just not listening to me, and that's fine. It's okay. We're going to go check out that 2 houses on Saturday, and we'll see if we like either one of them. Go from there. If they stop and be in the market by then, who knows? They might not. They might. I'll just see. We're going to go check out these 2 houses. We're going to go check them out. The one, I don't know. The one we haven't even seen pictures of the inside yet because there's a tenant that lives there currently. So I'm excited to see what that one might be really good. I think that's part of the reason why it's been on the market so much. And more expensive? Yeah, well, that's because it has like a yard and an attached garage. That's probably part of it. Because a lot of the houses we've been looking at have detached garages. They look like the one garage I didn't really trust at all. It didn't have like an automatic thing on it. Will I get the free Mew? I didn't know there was a free Mew. Probably not. Not if I can get a shiny. Just so you can grind for shiny. For drive where? Oh, Pokemon games, they do not care. Yeah, exactly, Dragonite. I feel that part of it as well. Because it's not like they're making any more money on any of these copies anymore. Has the garage as a craft room. Yeah, but it also says that the garage opener is still in there. And it can be turned into a regular garage if need be. That means we get free stuff. I don't know how that all works. We'll have to talk to our realtor. I have no clue. Wither King, what's up? What's poppin'? Is that a Homestuck? That's either Team Magma or Homestuck. It's hard to tell. It's a really small picture. So she can drive and you can play it on the way there. But for when though? We do that sometimes. She'll like drive me on the way there and I'll play stuff. But this I'm only ever gonna stream. I'm never gonna be doing this on my own. This will always be for you guys. But I do just like less than 1K square feet. That's fair, but like I don't blame you for that because it's probably not that big. But it's not. There might be a basement because when you do square feet, you don't typically count unfinished basements in that. So if it has a basement, you know, and it's a ranch style home, so it probably does have a basement. So I'm just saying, has potential. Oh, you're Waylord King. Well, welcome on in. You're the Wither King now. I'll handle it with a king. You have a basement, Nick? That's crazy. So do I. Well, I don't have a basement. That's not true. How's it going, Nick? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, guys, make sure you like the stream. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, I agree, Dragonite. They literally just copied Diamond and Pearl. I don't know. They should have done Platinum a little bit too, some of the Platinum stuff. Just remove the bat or I'd have to leave stream. When I lived with my friends in Toledo, we had a... Never mind. What? No, go ahead. No, you typed that all out, Mango. If you meant never mind, you would have just gotten rid of it and not said anything. Now I'm interested. What's going on with Toledo? You got a basement? Oh, that's not it at all. I would say we are on the same page. I'm just skeptical of one house, and it's tearing her apart. It is tearing her absolutely apart. It's just one, too. Like, we've looked at some other houses that, like, we agreed on for sure. Like one house that I would have gone and checked out today if it didn't get... Oh my gosh, this Onyx is fast. This is one fast Onyx. Speedy. Yeah, but you have to think about the people I lived with. Oh, okay. That's fair. Mango. Yeah. And then combine that with the basement. Excuse... Oh, Mango, what the heck? Nick, I'll describe this house to you in a unbiased way, because Emily thinks I'm being biased when I explain it. But I'm gonna explain this house to you. Okay, so there is a house. It is... Wait! What, Nick? I'm waiting. What do a wrench mean? It means they're mods, Anthony. It means... Can you guess? Like the whole house? Yeah, Nick, go ahead and guess the whole house. You can tell me if I'm right or wrong. Sure, okay, yeah, go ahead. I'm open to this thought experiment. Go ahead. Those are just random numbers, Anthony. Don't ask to be a mod. It's one of the most cringe things you can do, and will definitely land you in timeout for sure. The Pokemon following? In which game? This game? Yeah, it's not great. It's not terrible, but it's not great. It's okay, Anthony, but trust me, that's a very cringe thing to do on any channel, so never do it ever again, because it never works. I don't think I've ever modded somebody for asking. Mango, you're already a mod, Mango. Mango, you're already a mod. Here's worth a shot. I mean, I guess it's never worked though. You were looking for something 3-bed, 2-bath minimum, but you wouldn't be mad about a 4th bedroom. You want a garage that a car can fit in, and you need a basement because of tornadoes. Okay, so half of that is wrong. We want a 3-bed, yes, and we would like a 2-bath, but we're okay with a 1-bath, especially with the price range we're working with. We definitely wouldn't be mad about a 4th bedroom. That'd be fantastic. I was gonna go look at a house that was a 4-bedroom today, but it's already pending, so we didn't even... It's an hour and a half away from here. It's quite the drive, and I'm okay with making it, but not if I can't get a room. Do not get a 1-bathroom? Why not, Nick? We kind of have to with our price range. It's a requirement. Nick, we don't really have, like, the money to say that we can get one. Rebecca, welcome on in. Also, quit scaring my chat. My mom's house went home. Oh, so your mom's home went home? That's great. What? Mom's house? Yeah, it's at house right now. My mom's house is at home. It's wild, I know. Yeah. What? Oh, man. With the rooms were upstairs and the bathroom was downstairs? That's fair. Because the resale value on a 1-bathroom house is gnarly. I think the market would beg to differ. If you ever have people over and they gotta drop a gumper, you always know. Well, you need as many toilets for as many bottoms will dwell in the home. From experience, you never know. I feel like that too, but once again, we don't have the money for that. I mean, to be fair though, like, a good chunk of the houses we have seen are 2 baths. So, And the one that's in the middle of the, okay, hold on. I just need to describe this one place to you, Nick. It's just this one place. The one that at least get a 1.5. No, you can't. I wish you could, but you can't. One time when Hunter and I both ate the same thing, and we're very thankful for the same number of toilets as bottoms. Look, I agree, but once again, that's not how it works. Anthony, I don't know what you're talking about. What you're saying, Anthony, doesn't make sense. It's all just a bunch of nonsense. Hardcore without knowing all the facts. All right, so here's the house. It is a 3-bed, 2-bath. It is, I think, 1,100 square feet. I'm describing it right now. It's an older looking house, we'll say, but a lot of the stuff has been updated inside. The water heater's been updated. It's 1,300 square feet. 1,300 square feet. Quite a few square feet. Pretty big house. For the price that it is. It has 2 porches. It has a front porch and then like another porch that comes out of like a bedroom on the 2nd floor. So it's got 2 porches. The view from the 2nd porch is literally just someone else's house. Pretty much. There's nothing to see from this porch. New kitchen. It includes the appliances. It has 2 levels and a basement. Yes, it's an incredibly unfinished basement, but it is a basement. It's pretty much what you would expect a storage basement to look like. Yeah, and that's it. It doesn't have anything else going on in there. It is just a basement. Bro, I wish. Not bad. Live typing. Granny outside, teenage inside. Unnecessary amount of porches. Yeah, exactly. Raw dog basement. Got it. Like it. Need lots of storage space. When we do, we'll use it. I'm not saying we won't. We definitely will. It's fantastic to have. So that's the inside. Inside's great. Anthony, I'm pretty sure I told you if you just spammed numbers, you were going to get timed out. I told somebody that, and it's going to be you. Sorry, bud. I'm hearing the Joe Tensional. Growing up, we had an unfinished basement. Great for litter boxes. Cool. The inside of the house, I have no problems with. It is a fantastic house on the inside, honestly. Honest to God. It's cheap. And it's within walking distance from downtown. It is literally like 2 minutes from a bunch of stuff that's downtown in this place, or in this city. Super heckin' close to everything. I cannot stress that enough. It is like crazy close. We could literally walk to anything, and it would take us like 5 to 10 minutes to get there. Whether it's a restaurant or, well, not groceries. We'd have to go drive somewhere to get groceries, but everything else is all there. You're probably not going to live, 100% Mango, but we'll definitely have to live there for at least 10 years. And 10 years is a long time. I haven't lived in the same place for more than 3 years in the past, like, 10 years. So what don't I like, Nick? My personal issues with it is that it's on no land. The land that the house sits on is the land you're buying. And like, that's how it is for a lot of houses. I get it. We don't need a yard. Not a big deal. Because there's like parks and everything nearby. It'll be a good time regardless, right? You don't have to worry about any sort of like maintenance on stuff. That's fine. As far as like a lawn or anything, there's no HOA. Who cares? But there's also not like a garage. There's not like anywhere to park. The street we're on is an alley. It's a street, but it's an alley. I don't know how else to explain it. And we don't need land. If you live in a downtownish area, why do you need land? I'm not saying we don't, or I'm not saying we do, I should say. I'm totally okay with not having a yard or a backyard or anything like that. That's great, even in my opinion, because that's way less stuff to worry about working on. The property has been on listing for like a month now. Almost. Well, like 3 weeks, but almost a month. And by the time we go look at it, it'll have been a month that this property has been listed. It became pending at some point, we think, or it got taken down at some point, and then it came back up. Sketchopotamus. What about the neighbors? Nick, there are 4 neighbors. And I'm not kidding. Your address is on the main road, and then there's an alley in the back with a detached garage. No. No, Mango. Our main road is the alley. If you want to... So, like, the way it's all comes out, right, is there's 2 main roads. There is our road, which by all means looks like an alley. Dude, sorry, man. This is a hard pass. You haven't even seen it. See, Nick, hello, DJT. I appreciate you. Why is it a hard pass for you? DJT popping in. Is the neighborhood good there? Oh, yeah, it's a good neighborhood. It's a good neighborhood. It's a good town. It's a nice place. Do you not like being so close to other people, Nick? Which I don't blame you. But the way it works, anyway, sorry. I got to sidetrack. So the way it works is there's a street, because it sounds more housey than homey. Yeah. It's not, I don't know, the inside of it's super homey though, Nick. The inside of this place, fantastic. Wonderful. Everything about the inside of this house is a hard buy. I love it. I gotta say it's nice. But the moment you leave the house, that's when I start having conniptions. They're not conniptions. Like I said, we'll see when we get there. They commit to the bid award. Yeah, I'm sorry, DJT. I forgot your full title. My bad. You're confused, Kiko? Why are you confused? Remy, hello. Welcome on in. And so this alley, it looks like an alley, but it's a street. According to the city, I guess it's a street. And we live in the middle of it. There is a property over here that's like a rent. I don't know. It's for lease right now. So there's no one technically in it right now, but it was a museum at some point. Like I don't know for what, but it was something like that, right? And then on the other side, there is a home. And I think they own a good chunk of land, like leading up to our house. Not that there's much anyway, but I think they own some of it. Because like in the pictures, it looks like we could park in the front yard. If you could call it that. It's really not a yard. Oh, you sent Nick. Okay, well, I guess I do trust Nick. If I trust anybody about where I could be living in the next, like, you know, where I might be living for the next 10 years, it's Nick. I would trust Nick. I want to see what Nick says. Send it to Mango, too. Can you snap it to her? If you can't snap it to her or Discord it to her, I can send it to her. I want to get her opinion, too. I want to hear everybody's opinions. Not everybody, but some of you guys. In the middle of the street. Our house. In the middle of the street. It doesn't sound bad at all. But the more I talk about it, the more I like it, actually. So there's nowhere to park. Like, and you would be like, oh, well, if you're downtown, there's nowhere to park anyway. You have to park, like, in front of the house. And that's fine. I can get a camera on my house, point the camera at the street, and there, anything happens to my car, I got it on footage. Got it on camera, whatever. I'm not worried about getting my car broken into. I'm more worried just about, like, drunk drivers, because that happens. I lived on a street once closer to campus at Ohio State, and I saw a car get sideswiped because it was just parking on the road. And I heard stories about that all the time, and they're often hit and runs. Tiger can't. You saw that, Nick? Nick is like, oh, hold on now. Hold on. I've seen the inside of the house, and now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. I don't know because of that. That would have to be in, like, the notes. You have to be like, hey, we'll buy this house, but. I was not looking in the right area at all. Oh, really? There you go, Mango. Nowhere to park, there's absolutely. And like I said, sometimes you have like a road, or you have a road. Typically when you don't have a place to park, you park on the street, which is fine. But this doesn't even have what I would technically consider street parking, because street parking is when you can park right in front of your house. But you can't do that here. And like maybe there's plenty of parking in the area and it's never a big deal parking wise, except for like the one festival they do in this city. They do one festival, and I think finding parking during that festival would be a pain in the butt, but that's it. I don't think it would be that much of an issue any other time of the year. And even then, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, we might like it. It's been on the market for long enough too that I feel like we could make like a lower offer on it too, and we would be sitting pretty. You've been to this city? No, you haven't, Nick. This city is like, no way have you been here. This is wild. It's such a small town. I was born north of there. I was born north of this city. That's crazy. How the heck do you know? That's crazy. This city is like, it's a bigger city, don't get me wrong, but it's not that big. Dude, hang on. Nick is like having a whole epiphany here. Thanks everyone for being here, by the way. Sorry we're doing a lot of house talk here, but it's just what I've been dealing with all day. Also, you're working, babe. I gotta text you a thing. I'm okay with... our realtor just texted us. I'm okay with doing the one thing. Doing... So question, there appears to be a side yard. You're wrong. Look at the pictures again. There's a fence right there, and that's someone else's yard. I'm almost positive. Because there's not a door leading out to that yard. And it's not like, and I don't care about it if I can't park my car in it. Oh, cool, side yard, whatever. Like I said, I don't care about a yard. Could care less. It makes it seem like that, Mango, but it's not. It looks like, and trust me, looking at it at every other angle, there's like, it's attached to like the property next door. It's a whole thing. Is the house close to like any Walmart or Target? Oh, Professor Dragonite, this place is like super, it's suburban as heck. Or not suburban, there's stuff. There's plenty of like, shopping is not an issue. We're not in the middle of nowhere. It's definitely got stuff to do and stuff to get. Both good and bad. That's totally fine. No, go ahead, Nick. I really do value your opinion. Quite honestly, I really do. And you've seen the price too. Now you've seen the price, and now you can understand why we're kind of like, oh, yeah. I'm just worried. Part of me is worried about the resale on it because, like, while it is like super close, like I can't help but wonder if other people are gonna look at the same negatives I'm looking at and go, heck no. Because I think that's what's been happening to the house. Which is like, honestly, if that's the only thing that I don't like about the house, then I got a lot more positives than I do negatives. You know, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, you know what, I could deal. You know, that's what I'm thinking too. There's a possibility we could, since it's been on the market for so long. Like, if we came in and offered, you know, 10K less on it, that'd be great. No, Professor Dragonite. No house is on the market for that long ever, just so you know. The longest houses typically in this day and age, just so you know, right now typically sell like within a month at the latest. That's the latest. I know, Mango, I know. Appliances are really great. Yeah, the fact we don't have to buy appliances for it either is really nice. Yeah, the one I wanted to go see today, it's for sale now, or it's currently being sold. There's currently like an active offer on it that the sellers accepted, and that happened in 2 days. So no, houses are not on the market for longer than a month at most. And a month is a long time nowadays. Can I ponder why this town, Mango? A lot of our family is there. A lot of our families around there. We would be like 20 minutes from my parents. We would be like 5 minutes from like all of Emily's relatives, except for her parents. We would be super close to, you know, like my uncles and aunts and stuff. That's why. Super close to family. It's also up and coming. There's a lot of stuff. If you've never been there, Mango, there is a lot of stuff to do, surprisingly enough. There's a brewery that's great we like down there. There's a taco place that's really good. There's a sandwich place that's really heckin' good. Basement's actually solid, Nick. I agree. It's a solid basement. And a lot of the stuff has been replaced in there recently, from what I understand. Low ceilings. The layout, you say the layout of the house is odd, Nick, but the one we liked today had an even crazier layout. I'll have to send it to you. I'll have to send you that one too, because we like that one, and its layout is even freaking weirder than this one. I don't like that the front door goes in the living room and the top door to the bedroom. The one bathroom seems very small. There's two. Well, you mean there's one bathroom that seems small? I get you. Which is I don't really care that much. If like a bathroom is small, I'm not spending that much time in there. Not really a big deal, in my opinion. And often when Emily is getting ready, I know to stay away from the area she's in. Not that she would like hate it if I shared the same space as her, but often we don't share the bathroom. Like we're not the kind of couple that would probably ever need a double vanity. Kitchen is tiny. The pictures make it look bigger, but when the fridge doors are open, the oven wash doors are open, you're limited, which is fair, but I'm not big on that. But yeah, I noticed that too, Nick. There's a ton of counter space. Ton of counter space in this kitchen. It's a smaller kitchen, which I don't care. I'm one of those people. I'm a minimalist. I'm one of those people that like, I don't really care about like how much space like a kitchen or a bathroom has, because I don't feel like I'm spending a whole lot of my time in those areas. So if they're smaller, whoop-de-doo, who cares? You say you don't need a double vanity, but have you ever had one? I mean, my parents, I've seen my parents have one, but like I said, we're never getting ready at the exact same time, ever. And even when we are, I never feel like it's that big a deal. So, Anthony, it's all right, but like you like literally just didn't listen to me, and that's not cool. And you paid the price. I told you you would. You're lucky I only timed you out for 10 minutes. I was thinking about longer. Is there a Trump hotel? No, DJT. Unfortunately, I don't have that kind of money. If you could give me that kind of money, that'd be wild. I know you're wanting to move out, but I think your desire to move out into a house is making you compromise. I think if you had the luxury of passively looking, you would say no to this house. Fine for a first-time home, you just gotta figure out the parking. Yeah, it's certainly not bad, and it's pretty good. So thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. I get you, Nick, but our problem is, if we like moved to an apartment around here, McDazzy, what's going on? If we went to an apartment around here, we would not be saving money. The reason why we're able to save money right now is because we've been living with Emily's sister for a really long time, and it's been great. She's a fantastic person to live with, but we don't have that much. We don't really want to live with her much longer. Or I don't really care, but Emily's kind of tired of living with her, which I understand. And so, we're moving out of here, and just because we want more space for ourselves. You know, we want to have a kids at some point, whenever that's gonna happen. We want to have a kid, so we gotta get another room. And if we go to an apartment around this city, the one we live in right now, Columbus, if we go to an apartment around here, it's going to be a lot of money, almost, if not more, than if we just bought a house and we started paying into a house. So, like, would you consider the city north of this city? Mango, we have been looking at that as well. A house is likely your best option for sure. And we just don't have a lot of money, Nick, that we don't have a ton down payment. We have a lot of time. We're in an interesting position because Emily's grandparents, we don't know if this offer's still on the table. We hope it is. Emily's grandparents are nice enough that if we do buy the house before we can move in October, her grandparents are willing to pay the mortgage for us for a couple months until we move in, which is fantastic. It's allowing us to look at houses way earlier than we were going to, like a couple months earlier, which is fantastic. Hello, stairs. House always better. Yeah. What is the max timeout time? It's a day, Anthony. The max timeout time is technically forever if I ban you. So if you're asking that to just spam a bunch of numbers again, I'm just going to ban you. And you'll never come back. And I'm totally cool with that. So that's the only thing, Nick, is like, I get it. And part of me is like, oh, maybe you should just wait and get an apartment. But I'm not going to save more money by getting an apartment. If anything, I'm going to be losing more. And then I don't think... But how significant of a difference is the taxes? It's way less. Where we're going to live is the reason why my parents moved, because it's the same county, Mango. I'm pretty sure it's the same county. And I don't know if the taxes would be more because of like living downtown. I don't know if that's a thing. I have no idea how any of that works. But like, how much is way less? Like way less than a lot of other places in the area. I don't think you should wait and get an apartment, but have you done one of the calculators to see if it makes more sense for you to rent or buy? They're very, very handy. I don't know of those calculators. But the issue is, like, the biggest issue is just finding a place where we live currently that would, like, have cheaper rent. I don't think, well, and by cheaper, I mean, like, there's no way we're going to find a 3-bed, because we need a 3-bed, guys. I can't stress this enough. We can't get a 2-bedroom apartment. It would not have enough space for us. We need a 3-bed, and everything in this area that's a 3-bed is expensive AF. It's way too much. Yeah, they're in the same county. They are in the same county for sure. And we're looking there too. Don't get me wrong, Mango. Of course we're looking there. I was born there. So we're definitely looking there for sure. Just because we're familiar with the area. So yeah, we're definitely looking there too. Don't get me wrong. We're looking in the greater area around there. Not just that city. We're looking around there too. No. We're looking outside the county too. We're also looking outside the county, but we would love to be in this county because the taxes are low. That's one of the reasons why we were looking in this county. Because it's only like, it's very cheap. It's really nice. So that's part of the reason why we're looking there. But also just because family. When you get your house, apartment, rip the copper wall. Yeah, you know that's what I'm doing, DJT. I'm ripping out all the copper I can, make that cash. Yeah, P is further from work. Yeah, exactly. Example. In the area you're looking, if you're buying a $200,000 home with 20% down, it's cheaper to rent at $2,500 a month for 2 years. That's cool, Nick, but that's insane. And then buying becomes a better option. This man thinks we have enough money to rent $2,500 a month. Nick, we currently rent at... Currently, we rent at like $1,600 a month. No, that's what I'm saying. The calculator says. Oh, okay, I got you. That doesn't make any sense. That was just an example. That's weird because the houses we're looking at, Nick, the payment is like $1,000. It's like $1,100 a month. So that number doesn't make sense to me. Even if we included all the extra crap with it, it wouldn't be like more than like $1,200 a month. After 2 years, buying is a smarter option. Oh, okay, yeah, I get you. A lot of the apartments around Columbus are like, if for the apartment we're looking for, it's like $1,400 a month. So let's say you bought a house at $200K and rented at 220 feet, and rented at $2,500 after 2 years. Wait, what? Only one way to No, DJT, I'm not ripping out catalytic converters. My favorite Pokemon is Empoleon, Anthony. What's your favorite Pokemon? Kirby Verby, also hello. I'm still lost, Nick. My brain is too smooth to understand what you're trying to say. Let's say you bought a house at $200K and rented at $2,500. After 2 years, you are better off than I am. But I don't understand. Anthony. Anthony's like, so you said 24 hours, right? See you, Anthony. Goodbye. He's like, can I say sorry? No, dude, you're timed out for a day. Have a fantastic day. Deport. No. No, DJT, we're not doing that. I'm like, man, don't spam. And then the man goes and spams. After I timed out for 10 minutes already. And it makes sense once I see it. Okay. Let me check this out. Weston and Rhett, what's up? What's poppin'? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Oh, okay. Huh. I see what you mean. Gotcha. Why is there such like a larger... Oh, just because of like... That's so weird though. Wait, what line? Okay, I'm looking at this line. So I'm assuming the blue line is a house and the orange line is an apartment. But that's also assuming with an apartment that you're... So these calculators can tell you based on the market and the current loan interest rates if you're better off. But that's current, though. That stuff can change fast. But I get it, though. I get it. I get you. Our issue is just I don't see us saving money very much. past October. It'll be harder because we'll be paying more in rent. It won't be as hard next year to save, I guess, because like my car payment, I'll be done paying off my car next year. I'll bring rent down if you vote for me. Hey, don't mind if I do, DJT. Don't mind if I do. I did every shiny starter fully evolved and finished the other day. Nice. That's awesome, Western. So you got all of them? Like you got 3 of each? Long term you wouldn't be, but short term in this case, 4 years you would be. Okay, I see what you mean. I guess, but even still, I'm fully team house. But this calculator is what Justin and I constantly use to evaluate when it's time. I get you. No, that's good, Nick. That's a good point. I get you. I appreciate it. No, we haven't looked at those. No, just fully evolved. Still cool. That's awesome. I had to go. What happened when I was gone? Oh, we're just talking more about houses. Still haven't found a shiny yet, though. We're still looking. Still taking forever. I think the house is fine. Yeah, my only issue is the parking sitch. And if it's like super easy to park on either of those streets whenever, then that's fine. But like I said, it's not that I'm afraid that the car is going to get broken into. That's like a small part of it, I guess. But my bigger issue is like with if it snows, like how the heck. But we also rent a house, everything excluded except internet, for 1,500 Canadian a month. So we don't really have to rush out of this place, even though I freaking hate it. That's actually really nice. For rent, that's cheaper than what we have here. 1,500 a month. Well, how big is your house? How big is the house you're renting? If you don't mind me asking. 1,500 Canadian a month is actually pretty nice. If it's public street parking, would they not plow? So they would, Mango, but our alley, the street we live on, I don't know if they would plow that. I have no clue if they'd touch that at all, or if that's something that we're expected to like clean out, you know, because it's small. Like, I don't see where they would be pushing the snow to. 3 bed, 1 bath. Not sure of the square footage. Still, that's really nice. I'm sure they would if it's an actual street. It is, I guess, Mango, but it's just so narrow. I don't know. The cutest Pokemon? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. It's probably Piplup. Probably Piplup, I think. Hire women to plow your alley to get them to pay 50% less. State issue apology. DJT finding me really just figuring out how to save money. Oh, I know we hire more women in positions. Clear the King has not seen Sandile before. I guess Sandile is cute too. I guess that's true. The hunt still took weeks. Dang. Oh yeah, Cyndaquil probably took forever. Sorry, Western. I did not see that. Yeah, so Cyndaquil's a tough hunt. I haven't even gotten a shiny Cyndaquil. I hatched one. So I have 1 shiny in Scarlet and Violet, but I haven't even gotten the other 2 from trying to hunt it that way. I think I might just Masuda them at some point, because hunting them that way is such a pain in the butt. It's just super inconsistent. Not a fan. Excuse me, not a fan. Cubone? I guess Cubone is cute. I can get that. 8 minutes? What took 8 minutes? That's really nice though. 3 bed, 1 bath, Nick. That's a nice property to rent. I think let me do the conversion on American here. I'm pretty sure it's like 1,200 American. Oh wow, that's 1,100 American. That's nice. 1,100 American for where you guys are living. I'd still live there too if I were you. Heck yeah. Not bad at all. Yeah, no, I'd still be living there too. That's really good. I wish I could find a property like that around here. That'd be fantastic. If I could find a property at 1,100 a month, a 3 bed, 1 bath. I'm hoping that's not what it comes to, but it might be. I think we'll find a house though. Just remember, man, the stressful time, whatever decision you make is the right one, because that decision is the decision you made, and that's always right. Oh yeah, I already know that, Nick. Duh. I'm always right. No, thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's also not true. I'm usually wrong. But yeah. Oh, make sure you guys like the stream, by the way. If you haven't liked the stream, make sure you do. You can hold down on the phone, and then the thing will pop up, or you can hit the 3 dots in the top right-hand corner over here, and that'll pop it up too, and you can hit the like button, and that helps me out. It's free to do, and it's super easy. Just make sure you do it. Even the wrong decision is the right decision, because it's the decision you made. I bet that's what DJT tells himself in the mirror every morning when he wakes up. Your only option is to make the right decision. Do you read that in like a self-help book? Whenever we get a house, I have 2 non-negotiables. 2 toilets and a yard. That's fair, Mango. That's very fair. Very fair indeed. I gotta say, very fair. We don't have a dog like you guys do, so that makes sense. Damn right, America speaks through me. Yeah, for the turkey. Supernatural fan, hello, welcome on in. I've never seen Supernatural before. Welcome on in. For the turkey. Yeah, totally understandable. We don't need squat. We don't have a dog. Nor will we probably ever have one, so. Love the cats, it's good enough. Now, my old drunk boss at the bowling alley used to say, whether you think you're wrong, or you think you're right, so go be right. Nice. That's even better. I just genuinely loved it despite him being 15 deep. What do you mean despite? That's usually where most of the wisdom comes from, my guy. Fastest shiny hunt? Not including the ones you weren't looking for. Oh, man. Oh, shiny Surfetched. I got it in 4 eggs. I think it was 4 eggs. It was 3 or 4 eggs. I was looking for a shiny Galarian Farfetch'd. Got it in 3 eggs. 3 or 4 eggs. Super quick. Awesome show. Recommend watching it. 327 episodes. Dang. That's wild. That's crazy. I don't know if I ever made a short for that one. The Carly Hunt. I don't know if I ever made a short after. I have to look at that because I don't think I did. I need to do that at some point. Got a couple things I need to make in the shorts I just haven't bothered doing yet just because I've been enjoying streaming on YouTube, but that's been it. Like, I was really just pounding out shorts. That's probably one of the funniest sentences I've ever accidentally said. I've just been making shorts. Best shiny hunt? I don't know. The shortest one. Probably my Surfetched. The shiny Galarian Farfetch'd. Thank you, Razzie. Oh, man. The Galarian Farfetch'd was really cool because it was in a race against Carly May. So, what game do you have, Scarlet or Violet? Scarlet. I have Scarlet. Well, I have both, but I have Scarlet. My wife played on Violet when she played Violet. That was her first Pokemon game. She beat it. She went all the way, beat the champion. Had a good time. She actually enjoyed it. I was like, you don't gotta play it if you don't wanna. I'm okay with just having the other version just to have around. And she was like, no, I'm having a good time. No, I did not do it because of hot dommy mommy cave woman, Mango. I did it because of the dinosaurs. I did it because I like dinosaurs, alright? Not because I'm a simp, Mango. I picked Scarlet because I'm autistic. There is a difference. I play Scarlet and Violet and Arceus because I don't have the patience for the other game's shiny ones. That's fair. I think she could trade me the version of schools? Is probably not Western. That would take more time than I want to take. Nah, it's because of your college. We all know. Oh, yeah. I went to college. Me big smart. I went to college. Oh, wait. That's the wrong thing to click. I clicked the wrong thing. I meant to click this thing. Since Nick's here, we'll play this real quick. Sucking on. Oh, this is loud. Chili dog. Sucking on a dog. Sucking on a chili dog. I love how off-key the end of that goes. That's my favorite part. Because I was like, I only got 2 minutes, so if this doesn't sound like it's on key, I don't care. And it's like wonderfully off key, and I love it. I love that clip so much. Probably one of my favorite things I've ever made. If you like dinosaurs, you would love Hillary. That's why I voted Joe Biden last time. Ayo, zing! Oh man, not again. I'm not voting for anybody, probably. I'm just straight up. State of politics right now is worse than I thought. It's worse than I thought I would get. But here we are. Not funny, dude. No, I think it's pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny. My longest hunt has to be Arceus. That's fair. I'm not excited for that. I don't know when we'll get to Arceus. It'll probably be a minute, but we will get to it eventually here. Uni, hello! Welcome on in. You have an update? An update to what, Mango? We found... Oh, you found it! Let's go! Congratulations, Mango. You know... Okay, Mango, you want to know the craziest coincidence? So we talked about maybe playing Kingdom Hearts, right? Or whatever. Think the king himself. Mickey helped you find it? Mango, what's crazy is we were talking about playing Kingdom Hearts, right? And it was like on sale on PlayStation. They announced it for Steam either the same day or a couple days earlier, I think. My friends are my power. Isn't that nuts? It's been on Epic. I wasn't aware that it has been on Epic for the longest time, but they just announced it for Steam like literally the day of us talking about it, which I thought was wild. Yeah, but it's not 75% off or whatever. It's on Steam. Yeah, but it'd be on Steam, and that means I can play it on like my portable console and stuff. So, man, it's a thought. I don't know if I'll get it at all, but I mean, it's way cheaper on PS5 though. You are correct. Good point. Will I ever play it? Anyway, I went way over the odds. I think close to 10,000. Stopped playing Pokemon for a month after that. Yikes. That's fair though. That happens. There's someone in the community. Hefty was here earlier. It took him like 16,000 checks to get Regidrago. So it could take a while. All I'm saying is, this is your punishment for forgetting my day of birth. I know. I know. I will listen eventually. Eventually I'll play it. But I'm not in a rush. Also, I just started playing Cobblemon, and Cobblemon is a delight. I love Minecraft. And being able to do Minecraft, or Tunic. Oh, okay, then maybe we're playing Tunic soon. Maybe here's who we're gonna be playing Tunic. I've been playing. I've been enjoying Minecraft. They've added a lot of stuff since the last time I played. So I was playing a little bit with some friends, and I was like, yeah, I'm enjoying this, but it's missing something. So I installed the Cobblemon mod, and let me tell you, I am having so much more fun with Minecraft now that there's Pokemon in it. I'm having a heckin' blast. I enjoy it a ton. I was playing Cobblemon yesterday. We'll be playing more Cobblemon tomorrow. I love it. It's such a fun mod. So if you guys like Minecraft, make sure you check that out, because I had a ton of fun, and I'm just gonna keep having fun with it because it's a blast. Thank you, Wither King. I appreciate that. Y'all are incredible. I appreciate everybody that came out today, whether it's been from the shorts stuff or whatever. Like 300 so far. You've built Pokemon? Like how? Like what do you mean you've built them? Like their sprites, or like have you tried to make their like models or something? Yeah, I totally understand the scale of this. Oh my gosh, it's Charmander. Hello, Charmander. Big fan. Long time caller, first time listener. Screw that up. Galooper, nice udders, dude. Oh my gosh, nice udders, my guy. I gotta say, Galooper's probably got the nicest udders I've ever seen. Statues, cool. That's pretty sick. I know people like have made sprites in that in Minecraft before, and those look really cool. Mr. Wolf, what's going on? How's it going, Mr. Wolf? Thanks for popping on in. Thanks for howling on in. Nice. That's pretty cool though. How's everyone's days been today? It's technically Tuesday. You're welcome. Guys, quick, catch the shiny OJ Simp 89. More like, thanks for clocking in. Hey guys, thanks for clocking in. Ah, it's Tuesday, innit? It's Tuesday, innit? I love my wife. She gave me $50 for groceries, which she really didn't have to do at all. I didn't ask for the money. And then literally just now requested rent. I love her. Brianna, it's Tuesday, innit? For you, it's only for like 2 more hours, but it's Tuesday. I should have said that to Ryan. We're good. Lots of love from India. Well, thank you, Vivek. Nice. My brother came all the way from Croatia to visit. Nice, that's awesome. They had 4 for 20 drinks at Starbucks today, so when I got a Trenta cold brew and I've drank like 20% of it, and I am buzzing. I love my wife too. I love my wife too. No, you don't. I need a screenshot of that. You know what? No, we're pit. Oh, man. That's great. That gets pinned every time. That gets pinned every time. I love my wife, too. I'm glad everybody in the chat loves their wives. That's fantastic. Nice sign. Where'd you get it? Oh, which one? The one that's the neon one? Or are you talking about this logo thing back here? Who run the world, girls? Who run the world, girls? Who run the world? I also want a wife, so I can say I love my wife. You don't even need a wife. Rianne, hello! You can't even deal with me? What do you mean? Rianne, come on. It's still Tuesday, right? Someone said, Megan said it was Tuesday, in it? And I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't even said that to Rianne yet. I hope you're having a good day, or a good evening, Rianne. It's a lot later for you than it is for me. I hope you're having a good evening. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Oh, man. You're howling. That's great. I'm glad I could bring a smile to your face. That's some good stuff. Say mango chartreuse. I definitely said that wrong. That's all good. You can say mango. We'll know what you're talking about. I also don't have a wife, but I love mine. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You don't need a wife to love your wife. You can still love your wife. Without it. Without one. You don't need whammon to have a wife. You can say mango, mango, mango. I don't care. Just don't call her late to dinner. I ain't mango phobic. That's fair. Man, Rand sent me a snap video back. I love her to the grave and back. I figured you would. OJ, I figured you would. Jeez. I swear. Whoever's running the novelty OJ and DJT accounts deserves a raise. It is, man. It's Tuesday. Yeah, I know. Only for like 2 more hours. Like less. It's like an hour and a half. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. I had to get you to snap in time, Rianne. I was like, oh, shoot, I got to snap her now because she's only got like an hour and a half left today for Tuesday. Otherwise, she's out of it. That's it. Oh, man. I am wife. Nice, Uni. Nice. I wish I had space in my room for more Pokemon decor, but it's already bombarded with Pokemon plushes. Fair. Very fair. Yeah, the neon sign that Emily got for me, my wife, I'm not sure where she got it from. Probably Etsy. If I had to guess. Is Sword and Shield the game where you need to kill 599 mods? It's like 100, I think, Ran. It's like 100 something, but it's, in my opinion, and if you ask a lot of other shiny hunters, they feel the same way. It's not really worth it because it takes forever to do. Whereas if you just ran the checks normally and ran away right after finding something, it would, you just save a ton of time and you get more checks in. I feel that's super and I still want more. Allegedly. Up. Up. What's going on? My grave is pretty great though. The sizing fits like a glove. I can't, man. I cannot, man. I've got like a baker's dozen soon, so I need to have space for myself. Hey. That's fair. Sounds fun though. Amazing. We love that for you, OJ. We love that. Oh man, never change, OJ. Never change. Because I'd prefer if you stay there. I really don't want you back. What a time we've had today, guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for popping in. We're still looking. Will we find this shiny eventually? Probably not. This hunt will take forever. And we'll get a Zubat, too. This hunt will take a year. And it'll end with us getting a really shiny Zubat. And I love that for us. God, I love that so much for us. Like I've said, though, I think what we'll do is we'll keep checking stuff up until 4,096. And then once we hit odds, I think we're just going to move on. We don't really need a Pokemon from this cave. It would be really nice, but we don't need it. Since we've already gotten the Starly, we'll move on. Because I'd rather just get to Eterna Forest and start doing double checks there. Because we get more checks there, so... That's it, though. I want the Psychic plush, my second favorite Pokemon. The Psychic is cool. 180. Oh, like the life-size one? Yeah, it's expensive. I got 5. 5 of, like, the life-size Psyducks. Those things are crazy. The life-size Pokemon plushes are wild. See, F Oreburgh Mine. I'm gonna go the route north and find a shiny Machop. Macho. Puh! Need to get me a shiny Macho. Puh! Oh, man. Love Macho Puh. Now my phone autocorrected. No, whatever. It's your fault that you hit send before looking at your phone. Apologize to autocorrect? Why would I apologize to autocorrect? I've got 2 life-sized, 2 like normal size, and 1 keychain. Dang. That's nuts. Yes, I went to uni. She needs it. Give her the plush. Give her the plush. She requires it. To be fair, what's crazy is that we're still in the range that if we found a shiny right now, we will have found 3 shinies before odds, which is crazy. Because the other 2, I think, add up to like 1,500-ish. So right now we're at like 1,300 total checks on Pokemon that we've made, and 2 of them have been shiny, which is kind of nuts. The fact that we found 2 shinies on our odds is crazy. So we have like 1,000 more checks until we technically hit like odds that we like total odds on every Pokemon we've checked. So we're really rocking it. It's funny I said rocking it because they're rocks over here. They're rocks. It's funny. You got this. Thank you, OJ. I appreciate that. Bro, I don't even buy like bread. If they added a cent to it and they expect me to buy those like life-size plushies, yeah, they're big. Like the Lucario? That's so silly. The Lucario life-size plush is wild to me. Like, who's buying that? Who's buying a life-size Lucario plush? I better not see any hands go up. If I see hands go up, I would. You would? Oh, you were trying to do your message. That's tough. Why did I know you would say I would too? In the back of my head, I knew. I was like, this man's gonna come out of the woodwork. I know he is. I didn't want to say anything though, because I knew I'd jinx it if I did. I love the Zubat wings flapping be the only sound, right? It's like right as the music cut out. Oh man. Oh, we have fun here. We have fun. I never use this one. I love that noise though. Good sound. Really quiet though. Compared to Chili, which is like way quieter. Hey, you guys know what day will be in 2 days? It's Thursday. Thursday. Nice. Love that one. Gotta say. I gotta make the other ones. Not that I need to keep copying Nick, but I just would like to have the other ones. But we're having a good time. We're having a good time. We're looking at shinies. Well, the ones I already have. What we want to look at is a new shiny that I don't already have. Really want Geodude. I think like Onix would be really great. Like I really do want Onix, but like honestly at the end of the day, I think I want Geodude the most. A good passionate time. Neko, hello, welcome on in, Neko. How's it going? What's poppin'? What happened to Rock Snake? Look, I want Rock Snake, don't get me wrong. I would love Rock Snake. Honestly, at the end of the day. See, you know what you want. That is such a stretch, Mango, I swear. Now, but sometimes I'd wake up in the middle of the night, half asleep, and almost scream because I'd see Psyduck staring into my soul. Yikes. I feel like it's been forever. It has been a minute, I guess, Neko. Thanks for popping in. How you doing? Leave me and my puns alone. It's not a pun. It's just clever wordplay. Right? Like, I don't think that's technically what a pun is. I could be wrong. I'm funny. You know, people that are funny usually have to assert that they're funny. So yeah, Mango, you are funny. No, I'm kidding. Mango, you are funny. You are. Puns are fun-ish. This is usually when Space Ghost would enter, and he would give me... Space Ghost, like, usually hits with his puns, but I've gotten a few Space Ghost puns where I'm like, okay, it's kind of a stretch. The Waste of Time one was good. And I'm sure he looks them up, but I appreciate the fervor at which he looks them up at, because he must look them up all the time. Or the fervor, I think. Clever wording. Yeah, nice. I feel like I would trip over him in the middle of the night. Probably would. Oh my gosh, I assert that all the time. Space Ghost has been all over my chat recently. It's great. It's great. You've actually done what? Oh, tripped over the Psyduck? Yikes. That's tough. That's another bird we could get. I swear, if this Zubat shines, we're only hunting birds. That's it. We're done hunting anything else. We are only hunting birds. We are locked into birds if we get shiny Zubat. If. Alright, at that point, it'll be too much coincidence that we've had so many winged shinies. Only get a shiny Budew? You wish. You wish. If I only get a shiny Budew, then Pachuco will sue me for copying one of his streams. And I can't have that happen. Because no one's ever done this hunt before. This is a completely unique hunt. No one's ever hunted in here before. Ever. Totally unique to me. Yeah, which means we'll sue you. Yeah, you just want my thousands and millions of dollars. Nice try, Mango. I don't have any money. Haha, gotcha. It's all going into our house. Joke's on you. Shiny chance? JR Gilmer cut? The shiny chance is 1 in 4,096. So we have a ways to go before we hit odds. Feebas next. Oh, we could do Feebas. I do like shiny Melodic. The thing is, we're only using shiny Pokemon. So we really want to make sure that the Pokemon we're getting on our team are like types and such that we don't have quite yet. So we already got Piplup. So we don't really need any more water types. And Piplup will become a steel type. So we got that going too. Zamazenta plush so bad because it's my favorite Pokemon. Nice. The Zamazenta is pretty cool. My least favorite Pokemon, Wither King. My least favorite is probably... I don't know. Oh, I know. It's Vanillish. Screw Vanillish. It's a terrible Pokemon. I hate Ice Cream Cone. Awful Pokemon. People are always like, what's the worst Pokemon design? It's that one. That one's terrible. A Ditto Snorlax plush Uni? I would love that, actually. I wish that existed, Uni. I would love that so much. That would be my favorite heckin' thing. I would love that a million times over. Better chances than Gen 1, that's for sure. Well, yeah, that's true too. Well, yeah, but it's double the chances. It's like one extra check, you know, like technically, and then the math of it all. Alright. Wish there's more Wailord stuff to buy. I have a Wailord pillow. I love it. It's great. It's basically Wailord. It's like the bigger plush that used to only be like $50, but now it's like 100 something. But I swear it used to be cheaper. I love this pin dude's wife too. Nice, Ray. I'm glad you do. Yeah, it's really cute. It's downstairs right now. It's mostly for show. I never really use it as like a actual pillow, but it could be used as a pillow. I used to use it as a pillow every now and then, a couple years ago, but mostly now it's just for show and it's fun to look at. I only sleep on cold hard cash. You would, DJT, you would. But yeah, I don't like the ice cream cone. Not a big fan of the ice cream cone. Gyarados is my favorite shiny. I think I love shiny Gyarados the most. I've got Whalmer and Wailord plush, and I think Keychain Whalmer. Nice. Heck yeah, that's sick. Oh man, I'm yawning. My bad. You have a giant Squishmallow with Gengar. You use a pillow. Oh, that's cute, Neko. I love that. I love Gengar. Gengar is really cute. I have a Gengar tattoo. Here soon, before we move, I gotta get another tattoo. It's gonna be well, I don't know if the tattoo I'm getting would be that expensive. I don't think it would be. Ooh, a Target, nice. Uni's gone. Uni is already halfway to Target. She's left. You want a tattoo? Do you have tattoos? Or would this be your first one? I have a couple already. But before we move, not that I guess there won't be a tattoo place in like where we're going. I'm sure there are. You got a Klefki keychain? That's like the keychain to have. That's cool. I like Klefki. You also got Clefairy and a Mimikyu plush. Nice. I have a couple plushes. I have a Clobbopus plush because that's Emily's favorite Pokemon. I got a Miltank because we like Miltank on this channel. I got a Slowpoke can puppet now that I literally just bought for a bit. What else do I have? I have a Jigglypuff one somewhere because Emily likes Jigglypuff. We have a Snorlax. Emily won the Snorlax in a crane game in Nashville, so that one's super cool in my opinion. What else? I'm trying to think of where else we found or gotten some of our plushes from. We have an Armaldo plush because Emily really likes Armaldo for some strange reason, but she loves the heck out of it. We have a Sudowoodo plush because we love Hot Dog Tree, and it's what joins us together. What else? I'm trying to think of what else she has per-choiced. Or I have per-choiced. A lot of these ones, I don't know, we kind of bought all of them. We have a Wailord. I think that's about it. We have a Psyduck plant holder. That one's fun. We have a Gengar pumpkin candy jar for Halloween that we get out every year for Halloween. I like that stuff. The sort of like Pokemon themed holiday stuff. I like having a couple of those, especially like Halloween. I feel like Halloween's a very good time for Pokemon, so definitely have a good chunk of Pokemon stuff or I want to get a couple more things for Pokemon Halloween. That's another thing. We decorate the townhome we live in, don't get me wrong. But I'm excited to have a house just to get to decorate it. You know. Be a good time. I got a Pikachu plush from a claw machine on the boat to Tasmania. Nice. You have a Triforce? Oh my gosh. We are not talking about this enough, and we need to. Guys. Lego is making a Deco Tree Lego set. It's $300. Have you guys heard of this? Have you guys seen it? Please tell me you've seen this. It's real. It's a totally real thing they're making. They just announced it like today or yesterday or something. And yeah, Razzie, 100% smash. It comes with 4 minifigs. It's like 2 of the links. It's like the one link from Ocarina of Time, and I think the other link from Breath of the Wild. Let me see if I can find this thing here. Because I'm popping off, let me tell you. Slam's credit card on the table. That's what I'm saying. This thing is magnificent. Let me find it. I'll show it to you guys on my phone. Look at this thing! It's real! It's the Deku Tree. Right? And that's not all that there is to it. Alright? There's other parts to it, right? And this is all, it's real. It's very real. Like, here's the other one. Because you can make it look different, I think, depending on the time of year. I think it's the same set. I'm like almost positive. Pachuco! Deku Tree Lego! It even comes with the freaking hut you come out of at the beginning of the gosh dang dingle dang darn game, guys. It's got the hut. And then here's the 4 little minifigs you get. You get Young Link, Adult Link, Zelda, and Breath of the Wild Link. Oh, I need it. It's $300. And Emily was like, that's really expensive. And I'm like, it's funny also how it comes out like 4 days before my birthday. Isn't that wild? That's crazy. That's like nuts. Wow. That's crazy. It comes out like right before my birthday. That's wild. Woo-wee. I'm SpongeBob over here, yeah. I need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. That's wild, bro. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, and it's even got like in the back of the tree, it's got like, you could set up like Link cooking a little meal like on the thing, like in Breath of the Wild. Oh my gosh, I love this set so much. It's even got Koroks too. You can make a little Koroks. I know it's super blurry on here, guys. I super apologize, but you can go look it up. It's a real thing. It exists, and I'm so pumped that it's actually a thing. I cannot believe we finally got. And I love that this is the first set they chose, because I wasn't sure, because like I think I'd heard something on the winds about there being a Legend of Zelda like Lego set, and I was like, oh man, I wonder what they're gonna pick. There's like so many iconic places they could do, like Temple of Time. Yeah, they've got Lego Koroks, and they've got Hestu, the big Korok from Breath of the Wild. He's in there too. My life savings are coming out for this one. A donation counter, yeah, Neko. That's what I was thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Because I need like a donation counter for that one. It's typically around my birthday. My birthday is close to Labor Day, so on Labor Day I typically do like well, not typically, I've done it once. I need to calm down. Labor Day, usually I'll do like a bigger stream, so I don't think, I know Emily's planning a birthday for me, but it's not that Monday. Emily's planning a surprise party for me. It's not a surprise, I already know about it, but, and she knows that I know, but she's planning me a party if she wanted to. She's like, I really want to do it. I'm like, okay, you don't have to, but go ahead. Because it's my 30th. You know what? I don't need college. That's fair. Very fair. You get 2 Linkies and 1 Zelda. You get 3 Linkies. You get 3 Linkies, 1 Zelda. You get a Navi. You get a Navi. There's a freaking fairy. Where is Lady Papa when I need her? Because Lady Papa would be freaking out right now. She's probably over at Zed's stream. Or like having dinner or whatever. Or pooping. Who knows what she's doing. But I know if she knew the set existed, she'd be all over it. It's even got a Skulltula in it. I mean, come on. Yeah, because you can pick which version you want to build. There's like 2 different versions of the tree you can build. You can build like the OG tree from Ocarina of Time, or you can make it look like the tree from Breath of the Wild, where it looks more like the Breath of the Wild tree. It's sick. It's super sick. You can choose which tree you want it to look like. I think it's crazy. Fantastic set. Lego propaganda. It's not propaganda. It's a good set. Just did though. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. Thanks to everybody for subscribing. Appreciate you all the time. But yeah, you can make it look like whatever one you want. I'd probably make it look like the Ocarina of Time one, because the Ocarina of Time one has like, I just have so much nostalgia for that one. I love that deco tree. I've spent so much time in that part of the game because I used to reset it all the time as a kid. So I just love it a ton. I love Breath of the Wild though, so I don't know. We'll have to see. Because the other parts of it, like the other pieces, you can still make those, I'd imagine. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe. I would hope you can still like make all the little Koroks and stuff, but just the fact that you can pick between which deco tree you want to make, like if you want the pink blossom one or if you want the regular one from Ocarina of Time, I think that's awesome. And then you can like change them, like, oh, yeah, I've been looking at this one for a bit, maybe I want to change it over to the other one, you know? I love that so much about that set. It's such a cool thing, because I imagine it can't be that hard to switch over. Because it looks like all you'd probably be doing is changing out the tree, maybe changing out like the branches, I mean. Changing out like the bottom part maybe a little bit. But like the tree itself, you probably don't have to do too much too. Wonder why I'm giggling in the middle of the night when I get this? Yeah. It looks sick. I'm pumped. Thank you so much for reminding me. I forget who said that. I think it was Neko. Neko mentioned the Triforce Tree Topper. Alright, is it Tree Topper? Yeah, Tree Topper. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me, Neko. I'm so psyched. I saw that on TikTok today and I was like, no hecking way. And then I looked at when it came out and I was like, no hecking way. And then I looked at the price and I was like, that makes sense. This is a pretty big set. And the fact that you can change it in 2 different things. It's 2,500 pieces, I think. 2,500. So, like, the price makes sense. Because they always, like, base the price on things based on how many pieces they make for the set. So it always checks out, which is nice. I think that's one of my favorite parts about Lego pricing is because they know that, like, to not, like, overinflate their prices because you can just look at the pieces. And if a different set has the same amount of pieces but is way less, you're like, okay, what's going on? So
hey,
they're
you
usually
guys are
pretty good
watching
about
Bird
it.
Up, the
Hey,
worst
Ryan.
show on television.
Rain, once again, thanks for subscribing. If I haven't said that already. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that a ton. Big preach. Big preach, guys. Big preach. Let me scroll on every store trying to... It's not out yet. I don't know if it's available for pre-order yet. I'm not sure. But like I said, it doesn't come out until September 1st. So it's not out yet. But it will be out. You're a bean. Oh, you are a bean. Wow. Thank you for dropping on in, Bean. I appreciate the bean. Yum. It's a bean. Yum. Thanks for sharing, Bean. I know, right? Yeah, it's not out yet, but it will be out September 1st. Looking forward to it. Very excited for it. But what's going to happen, too, is our release ends that next month. So I probably would, like, buy it, but I wouldn't put it together for, like, a couple months. So I really don't need it, like, that quickly anyway, I guess. But I want it as soon as I can get it. I just wouldn't put it together until I had a place to, like, really set it up. So, Plays, hello, welcome on in. What's poppin', Plays? How's it going? How you been? Has the wedding happened yet, or are you still preparing for it? That's another question. You can probably wait until someone resells for cheaper. I don't know. That reselling on Legos is always a tough thing for me because I always feel like they're gonna forget a piece or something, and I hate that. So like a studio in your house, maybe use that as an excuse. There you go, Neko. That'd be cool. I'm sure I could fit this set somewhere in whatever house we get. I'm sure I could figure out a place for it freaking somewhere. Oh, the wedding was the 11th. I think we were like either almost done with the cruise or done with the cruise by then, Plays. How was it? I hope the wedding was a fantastic time. But yeah, I think I should find it. It would look perfect on my desk. Yes, there you go. I don't know exactly where. And this house we're trying to buy, we're trying to get a 3-bed. So me and Emily would probably share the same office space, which I'm sure we could figure out pretty easily. The only thing would be that would be kind of tough when it comes to streaming, because I wouldn't be able to stream while she would be working. So stream time would change a little bit come October. So my cousin got a resold Lego set and it was missing like 20 pieces from it. Dang, that's what I'm saying. The big 30. That's right, Pachuca. I got the big 30 coming up. It's gonna be old. I hope Nick's still here. I hope Razzy's still here too. It's not old. You're only as old as you want to be. I'm pretty sure Sylvester Stallone said that. It was amazing. A real-life fairy tale for my sister when she was walking down the aisle. He fell onto his knees crying. Everything was perfect. Oh my gosh, really? He actually fell on his knees? That's insane. That's beautiful. On his knees crying? I did not do that. I definitely cried when Emily came down the aisle, but I don't think I fell on my knees. You know what? I definitely didn't. I thought you were younger. Oh, no, Neko, yeah. You thought I was younger? Nice. That's what I'm saying, Neko. You're only as young as you want to be. Yeah, I'm 29. Currently 29. I will be 30. Come September 5th. My birthday is September 5th. I was born on Labor Day. My mother went into labor on Labor Day. Guys, I'm not going to have a wife after this stream. She will mysteriously disappear. I might have to talk to OJ for a bit after stream. I think everyone is way younger than me, though. I don't know, Neko. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. You would be surprised. Hefty is, like, in his 40s, I think. His early 40s. I think he's, like, 43, 44. And then, I see people either 12 or 40. Yeah, if you guys are under the age of 18, do not tell me your age. I do not care. I don't want to hear it. But, yeah. Hefty's that old. I think Razzie is 30-something. I want to say he's in his early 30s, like 31, 32. Or, I don't know. Maybe he's younger. I don't know. And then Carl's is... Well, I won't say Carly's age. I'll never reveal a woman's age. Really close to Cloggy, but older. Gotcha. The Dice Arts, they're 33, 34, I think. Straight into his knees. Oh my gosh, plays. That's wild. Yeah. Just turned 18 in April. Cool, Rain. Nice. I'm okay. If you're 18 or older, you can share your age. That's fine. You're an adult. That's up to you to figure that out. But definitely the youngest here. Well, that's totally cool. Still appreciate you being here. You'd think streaming Pokemon, you'd have like a younger crowd, but I feel like a lot of my streams, most of the people in my streams are like older than 25. Which I think that's funny. I think that's how it is for a lot of Pokemon streams, which is pretty cool. In my early 20s, I want to say the exact number. That's fine too. You know, like I said, you don't gotta say your age.
Hey, you guys are watching
all.
Bird Up,
hey,
the worst show on television.
Yeah, you definitely don't have to share your age at all if you're not comfortable with it. Don't get me wrong. I told my chat they had to wait for 500 for an official age. Nice, Neko. I don't know. I could guess. If you're close to my age, you're probably the Dice Arts age range. Then you're probably around like 33, 34. Around that age range, I'm sure. For sure. Nick is 30. He just turned 30 last year, so he'll be 31 here soon. I know that. Shinies Nick. Boo. Yeah, but yeah, a lot of us are like in our 30s. I didn't think Amber was over 31. I'm pretty sure the Dice Arts are like 34. Pretty sure. Dang, that is old. Be careful saying 34. No, I'm like confident, I think. I mean, maybe Amber's younger than Dorian. I'm almost positive Dorian told me he's like 30 something. I'm pretty sure. And I don't think Amber cares. I don't think Amber's not like some people. A lot of cozy gamers I notice are all in their 30s, 20s, and have children. Yeah, that's true too, Uni. That's very true as well. I think it's just because when you have kids, you just need that escape. You just need that quiet escape. I think that's why a lot of them have kids in like cozy games, because they just want to get away from it all. Emily's asking the Dice Arts right now how old they are. Honestly, not many kids play Pokemon now. Most just like play multiplayer games or just know Pokemon from the cards. That's true, yeah. That's not wrong, Ryan. It's not wrong. My boys drive me insane. That's what I'm saying, Neko. Neko's a cozy gamer, and I understand why you get into that. I'll probably shift whenever we have kids. Whenever me and Emily have kids, that's when we'll shift into... Or when I'll shift from, like, first-person shooters and stuff more to just, like, chill games. Strangers ask them how old they are. They'll tell you. They totally will. You know they're super chill. I'm almost positive they told us, like, 34 before. Almost positive. And I don't think they care. And it doesn't matter anyway. You know, if you're in your mid-30s, mid-40s, like I said, Heavy's older too. Who cares? Who cares? My little brother, not going to say how old, but young, was into Pokemon for a short amount of time. And then, like, completely stopped. Since you were 12? Yeah, I've been a fan of Pokemon since I was, like, 5. Ever since Red and Blue, I've been a big Pokemon fan. Playing literal death visual novels. Yeah, but visual novels are, like... I would say those are still cozy games, though, at the very least, because you're like, I don't know, you're just taking your time, you're reading it, and strategy games, too, you know. I would say those also fall, it sounds funny, but those fall into the category of cozy games for me. They honestly do. Because they're games you can take at your own pace, you know, like Fortnite and Destiny 2 and all these other games like Call of Duty, all these other games, you have to have quick. You have quick on your feet, quick on your wit, all this stuff. You gotta be making sure you're always checking around, always looking everywhere. But games like strategy games, visual novels, Animal Crossing type like life sim games, all those are, I would think, all regardless of the content, I think still fall into the umbrella of cozy games, in my opinion. Anytime you can play a game, you play League of Legends, that is not a cozy game. Definitely not a cozy game. Yeah, my poison is Destiny 2, which is getting an update either tomorrow or next week, or it already got the update. When does it drop? I forget when it drops. Destiny 2, I think it's next week. The final shape stuff, I think that launches next week. I believe that's next week though. But I'm excited for that to come out. I don't think I'll be streaming that at all, but I'm excited for it. A lot of people consider playing Legend of Zelda a cozy game somehow. See, that's one of those where, like, I don't know, it's an interesting question. Like, are the Mario games and, like, Legend of Zelda games cozy games? I don't think they are. They're Nintendo games, but I wouldn't say they're cozy games necessarily. You can be grown and enjoy all kinds of things, unless you're a 40-year-old man who loves My Little Ponies. Then we've got problems. Oh man, I don't even know about that. You do you. You know, if you're not hurting people, you do you. My first Pokemon game was Emerald. Never got past the 5th gym. Just keep restarting because I never understood. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Rand. I felt the same way. You have your words about Mario games. That's what I'm saying, Echo. That's what I'm saying. If you're not good at platforming, you would not think those games are cozy at all. But they're not family friendly. That's fair, Neko. That's fair. You used to collect them and go to expos. Yeah, you told me about that. That's weird. Look, you do you. If you're a brony, you do you. More power to you. But I'm gonna think you're weird. And I'm not gonna, like, judge you too harsh. Like, I would still trust your judgment. I just, well... But that's why I guess where it would stop. Just, well, I don't know. I am a grown man playing Pokemon, though, so I can't really argue too much about it, I guess. If you're a brony... Yeah, exactly, Neko. If you're a brony, you better have kids. That's how I feel about people who like Bluey. Like, I guess I can understand people who like Bluey who don't have kids. But I feel like unless you are a bit of a child yourself, I don't think you should really be getting too much into Bluey unless you have kids. There's like this weird subsect of fans of people that like Bluey because it like speaks to their inner child, which is fine. I get it. But I don't know. It's just weird to me. I feel like you kind of have to have kids. It's the same thing. You know, it's like My Little Pony stuff. A glorified, yeah, kind of, Rain. It kind of is. What if you have kids but all are grown? Yeah, exactly. What if all your kids are grown? Penny Shepherd, hello, welcome on in. We're actually about to wrap up here. I gotta go cut an onion. Gotta go make some dinner. Let's wait to watch it until you got kids, exactly. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is pretty good though, not gonna lie. Yeah. Well, you have kids too, Neko, so you get a pass for now. You get a pass. All right. What are we at on checks? Nice. Take over though. All right, we did almost 200 checks. We actually did pretty well today, especially considering the entire house rant we had. Right, it was explaining stuff. But I think we did about 200 checks. We did pretty well. Seeing having kids instantly makes most things that you like and do less creepy. It really does. It really does. But that's it, guys. You guys have been incredible today. I appreciate you guys all a ton. I don't think we'll go on a raid because like half the time when you go on a raid off of a short stream, it doesn't work very well, which I guess makes sense. Gus, hi and bye. Y'all have been incredible. If you subscribed today, thank you so much. I appreciate it a bunch. There's a ton of content on the channel. I've got a ton of shorts. I make a lot of Pokemon content, but I make content in other video games. Like I got some Hades 2 videos I made recently. We'll be playing Cobblemon tomorrow. If you guys like Minecraft, make sure you check it out tomorrow. We're playing a Minecraft mod that has Pokemon in Minecraft. It's a ton of fun. I have so much fun with it. It's a blast. So make sure you guys check it out tomorrow. And then we're playing more this Thursday, doing some more shiny hunting. But yeah, y'all are incredible. I appreciate y'all a bunch. Thanks everybody for popping on in. You just randomly found mine. Well, yeah, that's why I like short streams for discovery. The format, I like it, don't get me wrong, but like for anything that isn't Pokemon, it's hard to see the game you're playing. Even when it's on your phone, it's hard to see. So that's why whenever I play something that's not shiny hunting on Pokemon, I'm just, the normal format is how I'm doing it. So I appreciate everybody for popping out. Y'all have been incredible. I gotta go make some food. This has been Clocky, and I'm clocking out. God, that's so dumb. But I love it. I gotta say. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Yeah. Make sure you guys stop on